So one time I followed my grandmother. She was walking, she was very elderly. So she's slow. So I waited for her to go to some extent, and then I came following her. I said, I want to know where my grandmother goes. Every evening, she has to walk through the back door. You see her standing under, she had another tree that, those trees where those sponges that are sold in the market. Yeah. So she had that one tree, and then she had another tree at the extreme end. So she would go in the evening, look at that tree and be like she's talking. And then now she walks to the extreme end of the tree. So I followed my grandmother. She didn't know. And then she went to this tree and she spoke on the tree, and then she raised her hand towards the tree, and I could not see her again.
She just went to a tree.
Yeah, she spoke, and then she raised her hands towards the tree, and then I could not see her again.
She just disappeared.
Yes. So now I started wondering.
She lifted her hands.
Yes, towards the tree.
And uttered some words.
Yes, and then she disappeared. So I'm stranded. I'm wondering what has just happened. Grandmother is nowhere. Am I also going to disappear? I was scared. I didn't know now what do I tell people. My auntie came behind me and she said, you see, you do things that we have not instructed you to do. Who told you to follow grandmother? Because my auntie was working as her priest. She knew everything that my grandmother was doing. So when she didn't see me, she knew that I had followed my grandmother. My auntie said, I want you to keep quiet. Whatever question you have, your grandmother will answer when she comes back. But just understand that you're in trouble. And if you speak, you also disappear like your grandmother. We saw her the following day at around midday. We were about to have lunch. That's when I saw my grandmother, and she called me. And she said, who told you to follow me? I said, grandmother, I just wanted to come with you, but I knew you would not allow me, so I just came following you. She said, I don't want such a thing to happen again. I was going to my altar. And when I go to my altar, I go to meet with my ancestors. I go to meet with some beings that you're not ready to meet now.
You know, the word tree appears in the Bible 257 times. And trees, actually the word tree appears 257 times, and the word trees appears 157 times. Trees are the most frequently mentioned living species in the Bible aside from God and human beings. Trees play such a vital role in man's existence. So God has created a beautiful system of reciprocity for his created beings. The trees and humanity also share other interesting characteristics. The central nervous system of a human being is very similar to trees. But if you put the human being upside down, you find that the brain looks just like a seed.
Wow.
And if the seed is planted in the ground, it looks just like a tree with a stem and branches proceeding from the center.